Sometimes the things we depend on most are the things we understand the least, and life insurance is a perfect example. Most people know they need it, but don't really know how it works. Today, we're breaking it down step by step. Before we get into details, think about this simple question. What would happen to your family financially if your income suddenly stopped? Life insurance exists to answer that question, and once you understand how it works, the whole idea becomes much less intimidating. Life insurance in the USA is built on one simple promise. You pay small amounts over time, and in return, your family receives a larger amount when you pass away. That protection becomes a financial safety net. This safety net helps your family maintain stability during the hardest moments. It covers bills, living costs, or major expenses that don't go away, and it gives them space to heal without falling into financial stress. At its core, life insurance is a contract between you and an insurance company. You agree to pay premiums, and they agree to pay a set amount to your beneficiaries. This structure stays consistent across all types of policies. A beneficiary is the person or people who receive the money. They can be a spouse, a child, or anyone you choose, and you can name multiple beneficiaries if needed. The amount your family receives is called the death benefit. This is the key feature of life insurance. It's the financial protection your policy provides. In the United States, there are two main types of life: insurance, term, and permanent. Each works differently and fits different needs. Understanding them makes choosing much easier. Term life insurance is the simplest form. It covers you for a fixed period like 10, 20, or 30 years. If you pass away during the term, your family gets the payout. If you outlive the term, the policy simply ends. You can renew it, but the price will be higher. This is because age increases the risk for the insurer. People choose term life because it's affordable. You get a high amount of coverage for a low monthly premium. It protects families during the years they need it most. Permanent life insurance works differently. It covers you for your entire life as long as you keep paying premiums. This guarantee makes it more expensive. Permanent policies also include something called cash value. This is money that grows inside the policy over time. You can borrow against it or use it later in life. Cash value grows slowly at first, but with time and steady payments, it becomes meaningful. Some people use it as a backup savings tool. There are several types of permanent insurance, like whole life, universal life, and variable life. Each has its own rules and growth patterns, but the basic idea remains the same. To understand how life insurance works in the USA, you also need to understand how premiums are calculated. Insurance companies look at your age, health, lifestyle, and medical history. These factors help them measure risk. The healthier and younger you are, the lower your premium. This is why experts recommend buying life insurance early. It saves money over the long term. Smoking, risky jobs, or dangerous hobbies increase premiums. Medical conditions also influence costs. Insurers need to understand your overall risk level. When applying for life insurance, many Americans take something called a medical exam. It includes basic tests like blood pressure, cholesterol, and health history. This exam helps the insurer verify information. However, some companies offer no exam policies. These policies skip the medical test. They are usually more expensive because the insurer accepts more unknown risk. Once your policy is active, you make regular payments. These can be monthly, quarterly, or annually. As long as you pay, your coverage stays in place. If you stop paying, the policy can lapse. A lapsed policy loses its financial protection, and reinstating it can be costly. When a policyholder passes away, the family files a claim. They provide documents like the death certificate and policy details. Insurers review and pay the benefit once everything is verified. This process is usually smooth in the USA. Insurance companies are required to pay promptly. Families often receive funds quickly after approval. One of the biggest strengths of life insurance is flexibility. Your beneficiaries can use the money however they need. There are no restrictions on how the benefit must be spent. Families typically use the funds to pay mortgages or rent. Others cover school fees, medical bills, or everyday living expenses. Some invest it for long-term security. Many people misunderstand how life insurance works because of myths. Some think it's only for older people. Others think it's too expensive. In reality, life insurance is most affordable when purchased, and it plays a protective role for families at every life stage. Its purpose is long-term financial stability. Life insurance also plays an important role in the U.S. financial system. It helps families avoid poverty after unexpected loss, and it reduces financial pressure during emotional hardship. Married couples often rely on life insurance as income replacement. Single parents use it to secure their child's future. Even young adults use it to protect co-signers on loans. Life insurance also helps with final expenses. Funerals in the USA can be costly. Insurance ensures families aren't burdened. For business owners, life insurance is even more powerful. It can protect business partners, ensure succession, and pay debts. Many companies rely on special business policies. Another thing to understand is policy riders. Riders are optional add-ons that expand coverage. They allow customization based on personal needs. Common riders include accidental death benefits and disability waivers. Some riders allow early access to money if you face a serious illness. These additions enhance financial protection. Reviewing your policy regularly is essential. Life changes quickly, and your coverage should match those changes. Marriage, children, or buying a home often require updates. Beneficiaries should also be reviewed. Life events may change who you want to receive the payout. Keeping this updated prevents future complications. Many Americans combine life insurance with financial planning. It becomes part of a long-term strategy, and it supports overall wealth stability. Understanding how life insurance works gives you confidence. It removes confusion and uncertainty, and it helps you make better decisions for your family. If you ever feel unsure, professionals can help. Licensed agents and financial advisors guide you through options. Their advice simplifies the process. Life insurance is not just about money. It's about responsibility, care, and protection. It's a way to show love that lasts beyond your lifetime. As you learn how life insurance works, the value becomes clearer. It is more than a policy, it is a plan for peace of mind, and peace of mind is priceless. So when you think about life insurance in the USA, think about preparation. Think about safety, stability, and security. These benefits remain long after you're gone. In the end, life insurance works by turning uncertainty into assurance. It transforms risk into protection, and it gives your family the strength to move forward. By understanding how it functions, you take control. You make decisions with clarity instead of fear. And that choice changes everything. Your future and your family's future deserve that protection. Understanding life insurance is the first step. Taking action is the next. And when you take that next step, you build a shield around the people you care about. A shield that stays strong even in difficult times. That is the real power of life insurance.